day and a half ago, this thing was the size of the tip of my pinky. There's been stories of toxic waste cleanup by mushrooms. Without mushrooms, we would be overrun with waste. There would not be any life on Earth. Ganoderma lucidum stricto. It's known as the mushroom of immortality. They're antiviral, antibacterial. It's been shown to shrink and terminate tumor growth. Yeah, we do about 180 bags per cycle, and we do that 3 times a week. Yeah, this used to be done in my house. Yeah, we have some shiitake mushrooms right here that are ready to go.
There's thousands of ways that these guys can save our world and make our environment that much better to live in.
Cultivating fungi and mushrooms is like a balance between science and art. I'm gonna be taking a look inside of my, this is the spawn incubation / culture media room. And I'm just gonna select out some cultures for today and take a look at some of my spawn. Today, I will be taking little pieces of tissue from these plates and dropping them into nutrient media broths to basically expand the mycelium. Yeah, my name is Michael Crow and I own Southwest Mushrooms. Here we cultivate a wide variety of gourmet and medicinal mushrooms. Yeah, we just dropped a couple chunks of mycelium tissue of cordyceps. Mycology is the study of fungi and basically the growth of different fungi. People don't realize that there is such a wide array of different mushrooms out there. Molds and fungi starts from spores rather than seed. 2 compatible spores will mate and form mycelium. The mycelium starts out, we plant it on a petri dish, and from there we transfer healthy sectors of mycelium into bags of sterilized grain. Here we have organic wheat berries that we use. From there, mycelium will spread and devour whatever food source that it's working with. Full colonization occurs. You'll see a big, nice, healthy bag of white mycelium. This can get broken up and utilized to inoculate anywhere from 20 to 30 of our production blocks. Without good spawn, you don't have mushrooms. A lot of people that will try to get into growing mushrooms because they've grown like a lot of plants before think that, it'll be basically like kind of similar, but it's definitely totally different. You're germinating spores on petri dishes, you're growing out the mycelium, you're doing transfers into like sterilized grain substrates as opposed to soils. Yeah, this is our production area. This is where our substrate gets made. We use a blend of oak hardwood sawdust plus added supplements like organic wheat bran and certain seed hulls to basically formulate our substrate to get the maximum efficiency from our mushrooms. Bags are filled up to approximately 10 to 12 pounds, and then from there we make our way into the sterilization area where the substrate will be sterilized for a prolonged period of time to make sure we kill off any microorganisms or competitor molds or fungi. Nothing's needed, it's all sterile, so you don't need to use any kind of like pesticides or any kind of fertilizers or additives. You have to really take a lot of care into making sure that you're only growing the fungi that you desire.